This is short report. This report is dedicated to the mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto, and all the facts pointing to cryptographer Adam Back, who probably has behind-the-scene key role of the creation of Bitcoin, and the entire craze about it in the last decade. So, let's start. During the last year, Bitcoin.com created a series that shows the many facts that point to certain individuals who might just be Satoshi Nakamoto, and it's been a popular run so far. These series have covered nearly everyone, but there are still a few individuals that haven't been covered. In May 2020, a popular YouTube channel published a video called Unmasking Satoshi Nakamoto, which claims that Blockstream CEO Adam Back could be Bitcoin's mysterious inventor. Bitcoin cryptocurrency is based on Hashcash, which is a proof-of-work system, originally created to limit email spam, and DOS the denial-of-service attacks, and more recently has become known for its use in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as part of the mining algorithm. Notice that Hashcash was proposed in 1997 by Adam Back and described more formally in Back's 2002 paper, Hashcash, a denial-of-service countermeasure. Also notice that Adam Back claims on his personal web page that he is the inventor of Hashcash. So, if he is the inventor of Hashcash, and in the same time, the Bitcoin is based on that system, here comes the big question, is Adam Back the real guy behind the Bitcoin? New video points to Adam Back being Bitcoin's inventor. In the middle of May 2020, the same YouTube channel who is searching for facts about the creator, or the group of people behind the creation of the Bitcoin, posted another video that became very popular. The video was also posted to the top 3 crypto-related Reddit forums. Barely Social's film was immediately removed from the Reddit Bitcoin forum and downvoted on the other 2. The video explains the massive disconnect between 2 large factions of big block supporters and small block supporters, and how certain Bitcoin community members went separate ways. It also leveraged circumstantial evidence that illustrates how Adam Back, the Blockstream CEO, could possibly be Satoshi Nakamoto. It all started well before the Bitcoin white paper was published on Halloween 2008, as Adam Back described the technology on various occasions, and as early as 1998. However, prior to the release of the cryptocurrency and white paper, Back seemingly removed himself from the public eye during the Satoshi's development period between 2009 and 2010. Coincidentally, after Satoshi left, Back appeared on the bitcointalk.org forum acting as though he's been around for quite some time, explains the Barely Social video. Barely Social's film also had a number of other forms of circumstantial evidence that point to Back possibly being the creator of cryptocurrency. For years, during the early days, many people assumed that Back ignored Bitcoin for a while, and then joined the community with great fervor toward the technology. Back's first posts and replies to other Bitcoiners on the bitcointalk.org forum shows his technical understanding of the blockchain was more advanced than most. Barely Social also highlights that when Back joined the community after Satoshi left, he was bossing people around like he had always been around. There are 2 Satoshi emails that are undisputed and claimed as legitimate writings from Bitcoin's creator. This email is one of them from 2015 during the height of the scaling war. Thamos, censorship, the scaling debate, and Gavin Andresen. Additionally, the video compares Satoshi's writing style with Back's style, as they both double space and spell their words in a British fashion. Barely Social also mentions the 2015 email that allegedly stemmed from Satoshi, which has also never been disputed. Further, the video's narrator talks about how Adam Back has told people that Satoshi has written to him, but unlike Mike Hearn, Adam Back has never shared these corresponding emails, which is very suspicious. Barely Social's film also delves deep into the 2015 to 2017 manipulation and propaganda that stemmed from the block size debate. Within this section of the video, it shows how the Bitcoin owner, Thamos, censored thousands of people and thousands of posts and still does to this day. Thamos operates our Bitcoin, bitcointalk.org, the Bitcoin wiki page, and he also has some control over bitcoin.org, together with an anonymous individual called a Cobra Bitcoin. Barley Social's video shows evidence that Back and other members of the company Blockstream were complicit with Thamos and his censorship techniques. The video further discusses Gavin Andresen's role when Satoshi handed the project over to the former lead developer. Barley Social's video details how Andresen fought against the control-specific Bitcoin Core developers had over the project and Blockstream's influence. The video showed little bias and explained that both sides of the argument sought control. Barley Social also published a debate between Andresen and core developers, and Adam Back joined in during the discussion. Other prominent members of the discussion included Rusty Russell, Greg Maxwell, Thamos, and many other Bitcoin core developers. When Back appeared in the discussion, he was anti-hard fork from the beginning, and said the Bitcoin community needs it to foster collaboration and consensus to reduce the risks. Barley Social assumes that a lot of developers know that Back is Satoshi, and that it's possible a number of people have signed a non-disclosure agreement (NDA). The video also says that even though Andresen named Craig Wright as Satoshi Nakamoto in May 2016, it was done to be purposely misleading. The film shows that Back's company Blockstream purposely stopped on-chain scaling, so the company could provide relief to the community with the Liquid sidechain project. Essentially, the belief is the firm suppressed on-chain scaling and hard forks in order to claim revenue from transaction fees. This is probably why the bitcoincash community and our BEC forum disliked Barley Social's theory, because they consider Back and Blockstream enemies of Bitcoin. Back has been accused of allowing Thamos to censor thousands of people and posts on various forums and websites. Thamos continues to censor to this day, and is a very controversial figure in the crypto space. Thamos also raised 6,000 BEC $56 million at today's exchange rates to update bitcointalk.org, but the website never got upgraded. The Bitcoin censorship probably stemmed from the fact that the video does expose the mass censorship that's been plaguing that subreddit for years. Adam Back also denies being Satoshi Nakamoto, and has recently rejected the theory publicly. Back told the publication Decrypt that he wasn't Satoshi, and said, "Just that people speculate, but I'm not Satoshi." To cut short Google searches and digging. Back also spoke up on Twitter and stated, "Some claim to be Satoshi, days Google research blogging stories, and in court, to widespread non-belief. Seems I need the opposite, I am not Satoshi despite the recent videoed Reddit claiming so. Some factors and timing may look suspicious in hindsight, coincidence and facts are untidy." Of course, Barley Social says during the beginning of the film that Back can always leverage plausible deniability. There was also a recent YouTube video, which has the crypto pundit, Tone Vase, doing a rebuttal against Barley Social's video. Even though Barley Social was there in the live stream chat, he wasn't allowed to debate Vase criticism, which was filled with insults and common logical fallacies. The Blockstream CEO and Barley Social have also debated the subject on Twitter at great length. Following the video and coincidentally, there's also been a number of spends and messages on the Bitcoin blockchain that stem from early addresses from 2009 and 2010. 150 Bitcoin block from February 2009, 1 month after the Bitcoin network was launched, was just spent and sent to another address. So, what do you think? Is Adam Back the real Satoshi Nakamoto? Well, maybe this will remain a secret and nobody will find out in the near future. But this is not so important. Remember this financial advice: if you don't understand the business, don't put money in it, or you risk to lose your hard-earned money, and the Bitcoin is very risky, unpredictable, and unstable business, practically useless, and will be abandoned at some point in the future, that's for sure. Alright. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this short report, and thanks for your time. Bye.